Hi and welcome to FastidiousChef.com. Today I'm going to make kebab sandwich. Yes, it's so delicious with all these wonderful sauces and all the cucumber, the onion, everything with it. It's so delicious and quite simple. And it's very suitable if you have many people because you can do this all in advance and just fry the kebabs just before serving it. So one way of doing it is to make the minced meat, mix it with all the seasoning and everything. Then you chill it for half an hour. After that, you can either take some of that and roll it in a plastic wrap, like a sausage, a thick sausage, and put it in the freezer to be really frozen before you use it. When you take it out, then you just either use a machine or a very sharp knife and make very, very thin slices that you will then fry in butter. But that was quite difficult, in my opinion. I didn't, maybe I'm the one who does not know what to do, but I didn't like that process that much because even my machine that is very sharp had some difficulty with it. But the way I did things before I got all the sticks from Iran, kebab sticks from Iran, was that I actually take a very small amount of meat and I, put it in very, very thin and in a big cookie sheet. And just for 5 minutes in the oven. And then take it out and then I shred it, make it in smaller pieces. And up till this point you can prepare it way in advance. Then when you're ready almost with everything else, you can just fry it for a couple of minutes in a frying pan and then you are done. So I like that process more because I could be ahead of things and didn't have to worry, because even the machine that was very sharp had some real difficulty with cutting through this frozen meat, and also even with the sharp knife it was quite difficult. So that's my point of view. I hope that you will see for yourself and make up your mind how you would like to make it. But it's absolutely delicious, and I really hope that you will like this recipe. If so, please do consider subscribing and don't forget to give your thumbs up. Well, here you can see what is needed. As usual, it's mise en place, which means that you prepare everything and measure everything before you get started. But you start by grating an onion, and now you have some options. Either you squeeze as much liquid as possible from it. It will be 1/4 of a deciliter of liquid. Or you can put it in the blender, and when it's very finely divided, then you add the paprika, salt and pepper, yogurt, and mix it very well. It will make life easier later on when you want to mix it with the minced meat. Then you also run the spring onions in a blender and mix it in the spices and onion mixture together with the minced meat and knead it for 5 minutes until the meat changes color and the fat is all around the bowl. Put it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Now, some of the accessories. Slice a red onion together with some chopped parsley. Mix it together with salt and possibly little sumac and let it stand for a while. Chop or slice the tomatoes. Have some pickled cucumber ready and chop or slice the cucumber. And also spring onion is very good to have with it, together with French fries. Now, mix the sauces. There's a white sauce and a red sauce, and you can read more about the exact amount and so on at my blog. You mix it because they have to stand for a while. Now, lightly oil a rectangular pan that is 29 times 22 centimeters. Put 200 grams of meat in there and smooth it out with your hands that are wet, as thin as you possibly can. Put some oil on top and have it in 347 Fahrenheit oven or convection 302 for 5 to 6 minutes. Take it out, and then you put it on your um, cutting board and slice it into stripes. Uh, so far you can make it in advance. That's how thin it should be. And you can put it in the refrigerator until later when you want to fry it just before um, serving it. Or the other 300 grams of meat, I put it in rolled it in a plastic wrap like a thick sausage, and then I put it in the freezer. I think I had it in the freezer for too long time because I had some difficulty when I wanted to cut it with my machine, as you can see here. So I don't prefer this way. I prefer it the way I do it. Now, so melt some butter in a frying pan, and whatever way you do it, fry your kebabs in there, and not for too long because they just have to change color because they are really very thin. Because if you fry it for too long, they will become very dry. So have your tray ready with all the things that you need for your sandwich. Divide the bread. I had some Turkish bread. I spread some red sauce on one side, one half, and white sauce on the other half, and put a layer of onion and parsley, a tomato maybe, and then a layer of kebab and pickled cucumber, and have it ready with some French fries and tomato and cucumber, and of course, last but not the least, spring onion, which is delicious. My friends and her family, they just love this. So, as we say in Iran, Nushe John, or enjoy.